90-degree heat, Solomon Vandy rattles the wire with his powerful hands? What the hell?
What?
Nothing.
Do you think I'm exploiting his grief? You're right, it's shit. It's like one of those infomercials, you know, with the little black babies with swollen bellies, flies in their eyes. So here. I've got dead mothers, I've got severed limbs, but it's nothing new. You know, it might be enough to make people cry if they read it. Maybe even write a check. But it's not gonna be enough to make it stop. I'm so sick of writing about victims, but it's all I can fucking do. Because I need names, I need bank accounts, I need pictures, I need facts. People back home wouldn't buy a ring if it knew it cost someone else their hand. But I can't write that story until I get the facts. That can be verified, which is to say, until I find someone who will go on record. So if that's not you, and you're not really gonna help me, and we're not really gonna screw, then get the fuck out of my face and let me do my work.
Jesus. You know that, Solomon thinks his son's gonna be a doctor someday? Maybe his baby dies in that camp. Maybe his daughter gets raped. Who knows? Maybe both. Do you realize that this diamond is the only chance he has of getting his family out of that?
Don't give a rat's ass about his family!
Do you realize that? Listen, I need to go to Kono, alright? It's the only way. He's the cameraman, I'm a journalist, it's perfect. This is the only... Yes, this is the only way!
No!
Please, Maddie.
No.
Please! Fine. Screw it. After I smuggle the stones across the border, local buyers get them to a middleman in Monrovia.
Go on.
Pays off customs and certifies that the diamonds were mined in Liberia, that way they can be legally exported. By the time they've reached the buyers in Antwerp, all the stones from all over the world are brought to the sorting table and no more questions are asked. By the time they've reached India, all the dirty stones are mixed with the clean stones from all over the world and they become like any other diamond.
And then you kept knows about this?
When I get to London, I meet with Simmons. Supply and demand. And you control the supply, and that keeps your price high. Now, there's an underground vault where they keep all the stones they've bought to keep off the market. That way they keep the price high. The rebels want to flood the market with $1 billion worth of rough. A company like Vandergape, who say that they're rare. Now, they can't afford to let this happen. Especially when they tell some poor guy that he is handing out 3 months' salary on an engagement ring. Now, technically speaking, I mean, they're not financing the war, but they're certainly creating a situation where it pays to keep it going. Do you understand what I'm saying here, Eddie?
Yes. Where's my proof?
Name, dates, and numbered accounts. If you print one word of this story before I hand him the diamond, I'm dead. After I give it to them, it doesn't matter. I'll leave this continent forever.
What happens if you don't come out with the diamond?
Then write whatever you want. Because I'm already dead.